Hello guys. Today we're going to talk about how life, the source, God communicates to you. We're going to learn to listen and to notice when life is communicating to you. How was your day today? Mine was good. When you are looking for a restaurant, for example, or looking for an address, and you look up your map in your phone or your car, or if you just ask somebody, they will indicate to you the restaurant. They will ask you to take left 100 meters or so, and then right, and then straight ahead, you will see the rest. To receive an answer when you go to school and you ask your teacher a question, they will give you the answer. That's why it's difficult to hear when life is speaking to you. Because life doesn't answer a question with a literal answer. When you ask a question to life, what you receive is the fulfillment of the question. If you are to ask the same question, where is the nearest restaurant to life, to the source, or to God, if you prefer? If you are to ask the same question to the source, this is how she will answer. The moment the question comes to your mind and you are in the present moment, meaning you are aware that you are in contact with the source. You are aware, you are conscious and you know you are the source. So when a question comes to the mind, your instinct is not to look into the phone for your Google Maps or to ask somebody. Your instinct will go directly within to the source of your being for the answer. And so when the question comes to the mind, you know every thought that follow that question is the fulfillment of the question. Or sensation or feeling or just your own thought. You know that voice in your head. And so you will start walking because you will feel like walking, taking left. And you will not be surprised because you know, even though you are walking on the wrong direction because the city is on the other side, you know the source will take you to the fulfillment of your question, the nearest restaurant. What you don't know is what is it that you are going to feel like eating when you get to the restaurant. You haven't thought about that, but the source knows what is it that you're going to eat when you get there. The source knows the perfect restaurant, the, the nearest restaurant with perfect dish for you today, right now, in this now moment. So you just go, you just start walking, and then in your way, you will see probably if you like watching the sky like me, you will see beautiful cloud formation on the sky. You will see birds, you will see trees, amazing trees to contemplate. You may even see a butterfly. Maybe start and chat with a couple. Meet the smile of a child. And then before you know it, you're looking at a restaurant. Oh, this looks nice. Let's see what they have. And then you step in. And the fastest key to eat is your favorite food. And then when you order, you may even happen to be that one who won a dessert or something. Or you may have whatever it is that you deeply desired in that moment, and you will have your food. And then you will thank the source, you will thank life for that amazing experience of finding the nearest restaurant in the area. Isn't all that Small experiences combined that make up your whole life. Small experiences like finding the nearest restaurant, it makes up your whole life on earth. Just imagine going through your whole life on earth from amazing experience to amazing experience. And you don't even have to do anything for that. You just need to ask, where is the nearest restaurant, mother, or source, or God, or life? It doesn't matter what you call her, she doesn't care. Monica is sending me a message. She is insisting. Mm. That's how life communicates to you. In any situation you are, you know deep inside what to do. You just need to fall back to yourself, not to any concepts. The moment you start justifying and explaining and complaining and whatever about something, let it go and listen to the deepest silent nudge to go left. All right, that's it. That's all. That's the only thing you need to do. If you don't hear the answer, check to see what is it that you have in your awareness when the question arises in the mind. What was it in your awareness? What came in your awareness? Sometimes it's even harder to know if the question came first or if the answer came first. Like it's like a chicken and egg question. So check to see what is it that you have in your awareness. What is it that you are judging? It's probably that thing you are judging if you haven't transcended the world yet. Because believe it or not, the source never judge you. You are the one judging the source all the time. She's telling you exactly what to do at any point in time, always, without exception. That's why you need to to transcend the world in order to find your true self, in order to realize who you are. It isn't a requirement from the source, she doesn't care. It is just so you stop judging her all the time. That's the only reason why you need to come to peace. You need to transcend whatever it is that you are holding on so tight. So you can stop judging and just be and go from amazing experiences to amazing experiences every single moment of your life. No, it's not hard. It's not hard at all to transcend the world. Just work the path of transcendence. And it is simple. You allow whatever it is that you are experiencing, feeling, or thinking to be. And then you let go of trying to fix it. So it can be corrected, whatever conflict it is that's causing you to judge all the time can be corrected. And then before you know it, you don't even know how you come to believe that it is somehow wrong that this one did this or that one did that or whatever. All just start to sound ridiculous, you know? And then you let it go. And then you wake up one morning and you are in peace. You don't even know what it is. Like the mind is showing you all the mess around you, and yet you are in peace. And then you know life has been telling you everything you needed to know. The truth about God is it's like a giant elephant just behind these bushes there. I see it. You are looking, you're trying to see it. For me, it's like, come on, it is right there. You see a white giant elephant right there, just behind bushes, but you can see all of it. And yet you can't see it until you see. You hear the sound of the rain. Amazing, isn't it? Do you know rain represents the symbol? It's like the symbol of uh, the fullness of life shining over everything. Whatever you are, no matter how bad is your condition, the allness of life is shining through you every breath, because it is who you are, it is what you are. You can feel it when you take a deep breath and then remember you are here. Remember you seeing this bird flying. Remember that. Remember who is listening. If you have been listening to me, following my channel, you are ready to awaken. You are ready to see the giant elephant. You're just searching for a way to see it. So give yourself a chance to see it. You can actually see it right now if you take my word for it and accept the truth. The truth being that you are the extension of the source. You are consciousness. And that's it. When you truly accept it, it's like you ask question to the source. What is the truth? And because the source answer with the fulfillment of the question, you will fulfill that question by knowing the truth. It may be a journey, or it may be just in a blink of an eye. For me, it was a journey. And it was a journey I could do again. It's the most amazing journey you can take on earth. How will that solve the hunger problem in the world, or all the wars going on? Who knows? Maybe you will answer that question. Why don't you take yourself to peace and see what will happen around you? Will it solve anything around you, or will it not? Allow yourself to know. Isn't it worth it? I mean, is what you're doing now working for you? Are you genuinely happy? If not, you have your answer. Everything I'm saying is to be listened from the heart, not the mind. The heart knows the truth. When you start understanding that, all your desires, everything you need and want, everything you don't like, when you understand that those are impulses from life to you because you are life. You cannot be anything other than life. When you start understanding that, you also realize that even before you awakened, you were in the flow of life. You were just kicking and screaming because he hurt. You were judging. That's what caused the conflict within you. If you are to drop all your judgments right now, that's when you truly know gratitude. When you enter the flow of life and realize there is nothing you need to do but be. And yet, everything that needs to be done is done. It is an amazing feeling, amazing experience actually, to truly feel that whatever it is that life brings forth, it will also give you the answer because it is bringing it forth so you know who you are. Without the answer, you wouldn't know who you are. The answer may be to transcend it. The answer may give you a transcendence over that duality if it contains a duality, which it doesn't. When you know, when you enter the flow of life, that's why one can say you came before, I came before I was, because of that. whatever life is bringing you, every experience that you have right now is sort of reflecting your qualities back to you. And then you know, but when you realize that truth, when you realize the truth that is holding the experience, you feel like you already been there. You already been that. It feels like a remembrance, but it's a remembrance of a future state that you just enter because you are now that. That truth is now integrated into your beingness. And so you are that truth, but you came before you are that truth. You had that experience. You know that truth. You were that truth before. And you will be beyond anything you can ever become because you will come before. This may seem deep, but in truth, it is very simple. Believe it or not, life can't be simpler, actually. The truth is very, very simple. There are no shortcuts. Human beings have tried for thousands of years to create peace instead of realizing that we are peace just by going in the flow of life. We try to create it ourselves without by killing each other in meaningless war. We may achieve peace. And now we know it doesn't work like that. Whatever you are right now, peace is one of the qualities holding the experience you are in right now. If you want to know peace, if you want to know abundance, If you want to know love, you know, love, the true love, we believe is a fairy tale. It does exist, true love. You want to know it? It is right there in the experience you are in right now. How you retrieve it? You allow the experience to be. You allow yourself to feel what is it that you are feeling right now. You allow yourself to be in the state you are in right now. And you intend to transform that state. And then the socks will do the rest for you. You just need to allow, actually. There is no need to go search for information. There is no need to go for a retreat. I haven't gone for a retreat. I haven't had any retreats. I was at my home here on this balcony. There is no need to know how to read tarot card, stars, nothing, nothing. It's just to allow. Of course, it's hard in the beginning. I mean, you are coming from a mindset that is perfectly normal to suffer. There is no choice in that. Suffering is a must in the matrix. That's where you coming from. So it is perfectly normal. It's perfectly fine. That's hard in the beginning to just allow something that you are not even sure if you are if you believe exists. That's why I've created this bridge, the one I call the School of Transcendence. This will be part of the course actually, because in the course I'm going to have sittings like this with my students every evening. It will be, of course, free for everyone to join. You drop in and out whenever you want. I call it green areas, You can sit here with me, ask any question. If you run into a crisis, and then recharge with the pure source energy. Fill your cup of water and then continue your journey. It will probably be 3-4 days a week, an hour, where we just sit together. It is easy to get lost in some mind games that the mind plays with you. You know, you have a duality to transcend, and there is another duality just behind that you need to transcend because it's not linear, you know. It is like geometry. So sometimes dualities can overlap each other, and so you get locked in a loop, and you can't come out. Come out. That's where you lose time. You know, most spiritual students actually are running around to useless activities, I will say, because they are not doing anything, really doing anything that matter, you know. What matter is what you that those conflicts you are within you. So it doesn't matter how much you run outside of you, it wouldn't change your state of being. You have to change it yourself. You have to look at it and be aware of your state of being, then it is transcended. If you can sit with me like this, if you've been watching this and been watching up to this point, you are really, really advanced being because most human beings can sit like this for 10 minutes, just looking and talking about deep stuff. It's like, oh, that's because there is too many activities going on within you, too many conflicts going on within you. Uh, and so it's like you have fire on your butt or something. You can't sit still. You have to like, oh my God. Uh, human being sometimes are really, really adorable, you know. And nothing of it is real, you know. All those stuff that you're running around fixing and doing and hammering and scheming and planning and all that isn't really real, you know. It's just conceptual. If your concept of joy or happiness is to work as a be I don't know a boss, work 16 hours a day or whatever, that's perfect for you. It is great. So do it. It isn't the truth, you know, the truth isn't that it is necessary to be a boss. That's not the truth. It is just a concept. So these series will meld together with the course with my students. I can see already now in my students that uh, one need greens area on the path. Because the path is like it's really, really small, and on the edge of the path is the wildness, the matrix, and it is there are a lot of bones, meat, and all over the place, just on the side of the path. So a dog is walking the path, and there are a lot of meat all over the place. At every 1 meter or so, he will run into the wilderness chasing a bone. That's how it is. That's the image I get from my students. And from almost most students, as a spiritual student, I um, I met. And so you get lost again in the matrix. And then after a couple of months or years, you remember that, oh, you were going on a journey to awaken. What was the path again now? Mm. So now we have a bridge. It is wide, it is comfortable, and we will have this. We gathered all the bones into this green area where I'm sitting now. Is one of the green area on the bridge, and you can pick any bone you want in the green areas just beside the path, and it's closed. You can't run back to the matrix. And when you're done, you fill your cup, you recharge, and you just step out to the path again and continue. Uh, the world is very beautiful when you are aware. It is really, really beautiful. Including every single human being. It sounds unbelievable, isn't it? That you can see the beauty in every single human being. I mean, some are, of course, more beautiful than others. there is a radiance in every living being that is sort of a meld between seeing and sensing and feeling. So human beings, especially the beautiful ones, they fill you with ecstasy just by seeing. It's like walking in an art museum and it's this is more, it's like observing the human being. It's not like looking not to possess or something. It's more like you go to an art museum, or how I call it, and you look at you see the most beautiful art object you ever seen. You will feel blessed. You will feel grateful. You will be grateful to have seen such beauty, and you will go home satisfied. So this is how it feels to be aware. You feel all the beauty, all the love, all the peace, even in a human being who doesn't give a fuck. And you are not attached to it either. It is just present. It isn't something that you are seeking or something. You look, whatever you look, that which you see is like you are all in a warm bath of love. And when you are not in a growth, for me, for example, when I'm not in a growth, when I'm not transmitting, uh, when I'm not learning, so actively in a session with the source to learn something, I ask a lot of questions. So sometimes it takes a while to receive the truth. So when I'm in that phase, the peace isn't really profound. There is, I feel uncomfortable sometimes. It may even hurt physically sometimes. Although the pain isn't so deep and I'm not suffering at all, but the deep peace, not the deep peace, and that can go like 1 day or 2 days. Then I only feel the love, when I look at things. What I sense is the presence. It's like really there. Whatever it is that you are looking is really present. But when the deep peace is also there, which is most of the time, then you actually feel like ecstasy. It's like every cell is just like filled with sweet sensation of love, almost a sensual sensation sometimes. But soon enough, we will be sitting in the same room in the mansion of consciousness because you are walking the path. You are on the bridge. You are just taking a quick break to refuel and recharge. See you next time. Thank you for watching.